Hey everybody. So I obviously do not do a lot of these videos, and I know that the quality is not that great. I do apologize for that. I simply don't have the time or the inclination to do it any better, and I really just want to get a little bit of information out. So, for those of you who can tolerate the poor quality, I appreciate it first of all, and I hope that the information is either entertaining or educational or whatever. But this should be a really quick one. I was on a board today that I frequent, and it mentioned that this election day there's going to be a lunar eclipse. And so that caught my attention as heavenly signs often do, and I thought I would just take a look. So, sure enough, the 13th is definitely, or excuse me, not the 13th, the 8th is a lunar eclipse. And so I went over to John Pratt's website and looked it up, and lo and behold, the 8th of November is a holy day on the sacred round. It is the day 13 dog. It's actually, interestingly enough, exactly midpoint in the sacred round. It's day 130 of the 260 days. So take that for what it's worth. Um, the thing about the sacred round and the number and the word is that it's all symbolic, right? And so I thought, well, let's take a look and see what this day might mean. So I took a look at the symbolism of the number 13, and this gets a little bit wishy washy because all kinds of people want to say that it means something. But let's just look at a few things that people say. So the top result says the number 13 is associated with the divine. It's said to bring good luck and prosperity to those who embrace it. All right, sounds good. Down here, it says the number 13 symbolizes organization, hard work, judgment, building a secure foundation, focus. Okay, also, okay. Another one says it symbolizes the death to the matter or to oneself and the birth to the spirit, the passage onto a higher level of existence. I kind of like that one. We see that the number 13 is symbolically extremely strong, according to LinkedIn, and we know that LinkedIn could never lie. Can signify renewed passion and motivation. Can also mean it brings the test, the suffering, and the death. So, as you can see, depending on who you talk to, the number 13 can mean a lot of different things. I don't know what's right or wrong, but those are some options. What I do know is that John Pratt talked about what the symbols mean. And so I wanted to see what dog meant. And so when I went to go look at that, unfortunately, according to John Pratt, the symbol of the dog represents anguish. So if we were going to go with our Google results and match it up with what John Pratt says, probably we're talking about something more along the lines of testing, suffering, and death versus renewed passion and motivation. Or maybe you would argue that it could be both. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting, and I wanted to bring it out. It seems pretty clear that this is a pivotal election in the United States, and it also seems pretty clear that no matter what happens, there are going to be a rather large group of people who are feeling a fullness of anguish. So, as with many of these things, the interpretation is not clear. I have no desire to try to interpret it or to predict anything, but I just thought the information was interesting and that there might be some of you who also found this interesting. So, hope that everybody's having a blessed day. Hope that you're all prepared for whatever happens here moving forward. And God bless all of you. And if I find anything else that I think you'd like to see, I will definitely post it up here. Take care.